it's your creative friends. I'm Stud.
And I'm Minifig.
You're Minifig?
Yeah.
And I'm with the Burger King. And I'm with the Burger King because we have King's Castle. Some 2013 Lego Castle action. And yeah, get that mask off. We want to see your pretty face. We don't want to see the Burger King. So we've got the big boy here. This is the $99 set. I think it has like 7 minifigures.
Yeah, 7 minifigures.
A ton of play features, but I know you don't want to hear us talk right now. You just want to see the set, and that's what we're going to do. Let's show it to you. Let's zoom in. Here it is, guys. King's Castle, and it is my pleasure to bring this set to you. As you can see, it's big. It's a big guy. There are your 7 minifigures, but what I'm going to do first here is I've got the Lazy Susan out, and just want to show you what it looks like. We'll spin it all the way around. And the way they built this, it's kind of modular, so each of these components do come off and you can reconfigure the castle however you like. Just want to show you an overview real quick. And then we'll get into the minifigures, we'll get into the play features, all the cool details about this set, which is epic. It's already epic, in my opinion. I was a big Castle fan when I was a kid. All right, so that's the overview. Let's get it off the Lazy Susan, get the minifigures on the pedestal, and continue. And here are the minifigures, and the gray and the blue, they're going to be our heroes. And then it looks like, from what I found, that the red and black are our dragon knights. So we have our dragon knights and our hero knights, and of course that is our king, and we will start with him on the pedestal. Well, the castle would not be complete without our king in the blue robes and the golden helmet, or crown. It's not a helmet. The golden crown. And lots of gold jewels that he's wearing, and the gold chain that comes down his pant legs. Let's just get this off so you can see the king without his crown. And just gonna take a peek at the back printing right there. You can see his necklace goes all the way around. But it's not right to have the king without his crown. Let's get him back in business. And now we will go take looks at the king's men. All the king's soldiers and all the king's men. This one with a bow and arrow. And a smirk. And some back printing. Let's get a look. And there is his back printing. And I haven't seen this type of head armor before. Let me know if you guys have seen that around. And another one of the king's men, this time with a crossbow. And kind of a concerned look on his face, huh? Maybe he doesn't know what he's doing with that crossbow. There's the back printing. And you can see his front printing there. Got to pay attention to these guys. Their torsos are slightly different. Especially the dragon warriors. And here is our knight. And we'll get a look at his horse right after this, but just did want to show you that the helmet does open to reveal his face. He's got the blue feather, and he has chest armor, so we'll take that off. We'll take off his helmet here, show you what's left. First, I did want to show you more details on the chest armor that goes over the torso, because you couldn't see it with all that other stuff in the way. And now, with the chest armor removed, you can see that it reveals printing on both sides, pretty detailed printing. Shot that. And while we're talking about our heroes, I want to show you this horse. Now, this is the first I've seen kind of the robes or the armor that goes on the horse. So that just comes right over top. You can see like that. And it also has head armor on the horse. So there is printing underneath. And then in the armor that's gold, there are little cutouts there for the ears. And, well, when you're not shooting videos, you can kind of get it back on. All right, there you go. And there's space there for swords and jousting sticks and all that fun stuff that you need when, you know, you're defending your castle. All right, well, these are the guys that are coming to get you. These would be the bad guys, although I like their color combination better. And let's get this off for you so you can see the chops. And he also has the double-sided face. Looks like maybe some missing teeth. Very cool. And I remember these caps. We've all seen these before. And this guy's going to do some damage with his sword. And he is well protected. He also has armor. We do not get a horse for him in this set, but there are, you know, the red dragon, I think they're called the red dragon horses in some other sets. So let's get some look at the armor now. And then there's his face. Very shiny, silver, black, red, just, you know, great color combination and great face printing on this guy. He's angry. And then here he is with that chest armor off. And that's what he looks like without it on. And this is our last minifigure. And you can see he's got that ball with the spikes coming out of it. I forget what that thing's called. So if you know the proper term for that weapon, let me know in the comments. And he's really happy to be using it, as you can see, smiling. Also looks like he's got a missing tooth. And then, oh, not so happy anymore. Maybe something bad's happening. Maybe he's getting some crossbow arrows fired at him. I don't know. You get to make up the story. That's what's great about these castle sets. And in addition to the sweet minifigures and horses, we do get this, you know, vehicle, if you would. So back in the castle days, there were no rubber tires, so we have just tires made from Lego. And we have, it's almost like a catapult here, where I'll kind of show you how this works. You can put your rock of choice in there, and then if you push the front of this, it launches like that. And that's kind of neat, the way this thing goes together. That's also a sticker right there. It kind of dresses up this vehicle. Again, like the color combination, we have a shield on the side, and we've got the flag waving the colors. But kind of a neat design, how you just push this forward and it will go ahead and launch the weapon. So here is the front of our castle, and you can see that we have a drawbridge there, and there are flames, and then there is a gate behind it. And I wanted to point out here before we get into some of the play features that you see there are stickers there. The old castle sets had printing that kind of looked like the stone wall. And here we get stickers, and a lot of them, say maybe there are 8 or 9 of those, maybe more. And to me it was like, come on, just give me the printing. You know, I like stickers sometimes. This is the one instance where I don't, but that's going to be my only complaint. I'll move on. So, drawbridge action. We have a knob up here, and you can see the drawbridge lifts up, and then we can also then lower the drawbridge back down by those knobs. Totally awesome. If we turn this around, well, let's see. Yeah, let's do it. If we turn this around, and what I'm going to do now is start showing you immediately how this is kind of built in modules. So we have these Technic pegs that come out, and this lets us reconfigure the castle any way we want, which is great. So we brought this out, and then I'm going to do the same thing on this side, and that's going to let me turn this around and show you some more play features. There is a knob here, and when I twist it, it is going to raise that gate, which is, it may be the same gate as the Rancor pit. I didn't compare it. You know how on the Rancor pit in the Star Wars, So you can let it fall like I am, or up top here, there's a lock. And you can put the lock down, and then that will keep it in place. So if you only want to have it up a little bit, you can have it up a little bit, have it up more, you can lock it. And then when you undo the lock, it will come back down. So that is neat. Also, these flags, these are plastic. And they can be moved like that. We have a couple of shields, and these shields are printed. There's some gold posts top here. So this is all the front of the castle, and then we have the flags, and we have more flames. Awesome. Now that I have those walls down, I can show you some more. I'm actually going to take off this module now, and I'm going to show you that there is a little cell here. I'm calling it a cell, but it's when you capture the enemy, you can open up this door. There you go. It has chains, and you can open that up, and you can take one of the minifigs. Of course, you're not going to leave his helmet on, and you're just going to throw him in there and lock him up. So it's a nice little holding cell, and there are windows that he would be able to see through, but that's all he's going to be able to see. And then again here with the stickers that I was telling you about. Also, on top of this is a crossbow. So of course, one of our heroes would be up here, and he would be manning the station, making sure that the enemy is not getting closer. And we also get a barrel right there. Now, remove the module and show you the inside here, where there isn't anything cool like a jail cell, but on the roof, that's where it starts to get interesting. So, we have this catapult, and I really like the build. So this looks like just an axle piece, like a black axle piece you would have on a car or something like that. But this is actually like rubbery, and I haven't seen it. It's like a rubbery axle. And I'm just going to scroll up a little bit more, and I'm going to get one of the weapons that they gave us. So we have like these big rocks, and there's a place for us to store them here. And what you would do is you would put that in the catapult, and then I'm just going to launch it. You can see it just flies that way. Well, that one's gone. I'm going to have to find it. But we get a bunch of these. Okay. The king is in his throne, and he's looking good. He's got his bottle. He's got his glass. He's got his ladder to get up there. This part of the set has a lot going on. And what we'll do, we can see these steps, and this is how you would get off to kind of man the station, right? So you would have your guys kind of stationed and hanging out, making sure nothing bad is gonna go down. And we're just gonna take this part off so you can get a better look. Now, along this, and this is the back of the castle, there is a door that you can open up. And, excuse me, we have the throne. So we could take him out so you can see the throne in more detail. And then as we move our way up, which is what this ladder is here for, this is what some people are after. The treasure. And we have all kinds of jewels and gold. I'm just going to dump this out so you can see all of the gems that we get. Because we get a gold bar. Look at that shiny gold bar. And we get 4 gold coins. This is that top door. Again, where you can store some of your jewels. And there are these keys on the side. So we have 2 keys. And they, of course, will help you open this door. Now, there's nothing in there. But you could definitely fit a minifigure 2 up in there. And there's a key on the other side as well. Now, you can see I basically have the whole castle all in different parts. And what I'm going to show you now is how you can reconfigure it any way you like. All right, so here's one configuration I like where you can see that the castle is pretty much still intact. And what I've created I removed the side wall and the back wall, and you can kind of create another level of defense in front of the castle. Additionally, that there is a blowout wall here. So I know some of I think they were the Iron Man sets, we had kind of walls that would fall out. And you do get that play feature again in one of these walls. And I just think it's more useful if you kind of go ahead and, you know, have fun with this. I mean, they built this so you can create any type of arrangement that you want with the castle, just to make it easier to play. And you can kind of make it really, really big, or you can kind of make it condensed in the square that is the original build. All right, guys. Well, as you could tell from the zoom in, I really like this set. And I like it for a couple of reasons. One, well, it brings me back to when I was Minifig's age. And she's 8. And I think when I was around 8 or 9 years old, this was one of the first Lego sets that I got, was the castle. And there are a few differences. Well, there are a lot of differences. They've improved a lot of the play features, of course. There are also some things about the old set that I talked about in the zoom in that I like, that I wish they would have included here. But I'm going to talk to you guys, all you Chima and Ninjago heads. Now, I get it. I understand why you like Ninjago. I understand why you like Chima. But if you haven't given Castle or Kingdoms a try,
Just try it.
you got to get in on that. And maybe you don't want to start with this set. Maybe you want to start, you know, this is a nice little forest ambush set that you can get with 4 minifigures. But the deal is, there are lots of options, and clearly we are going to review all of the castle sets. So go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I want to hear from you. Are you loving the castle stuff? You sound like Darth Vader. Here, let's get out from under there, because I know that's hot. Are you into the castle stuff? And I guess that's it. I'm just stoked that this is back. We saw it at Toy Fair, and I was like, cannot wait till this comes out. And we were surprised today when it did come out. And we got some good insider video for you.
Yes.
So if you're not a YCF insider yet, click below. That video will be going out this weekend. This weekend for YCF Insider. Castle is back.
Boom!
Yeah.
Shakalaka!
All right. Stay creative.
Peace!